Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Moki Moki back again, and we got episode 18 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I really like this episode, um, mostly because of the images that you're looking at right now. We got a little bit more emotion from Playmaker on top of the hot dog vendor, which was very unexpected to me, actually, but it makes sense because both of them are after this. Both of them want the truth. Um, and honestly, I guess I was expecting a little bit more emotion, but considering Yuusaku's character, I guess it kind of makes sense. But I did really like the anger, and it didn't feel forced. It felt kind of natural, and we learned a few things actually in this episode. Well, for one, we learned that Akira can actually duel, um, and we knew he was gonna duel Playmaker, but I just honestly, like, to me, Akira didn't seem like the duelist type. Like, he just seemed so like straight edge and just all about business. But yeah, we learned what his deck is, and I'm gonna try and pronounce it, and I think it's called Tindangle, and I'm I honestly I have no idea what these things are supposed to represent because honestly, it's they look fleshy, they look like dark. They're flip effect monsters, which is interesting. I'm interested to see how those make its way into the card game. Um, but yeah, honestly, just the most confusing archetype I think that I've ever laid eyes on. I don't like. I have no idea what these things are supposed to represent. If you guys know, please tell me. Um, but Emma makes the comment that, like, oh, there's the Hound and the Angel, and it's a lot like Akira and Blue Angel, where the Hound is always protecting the Angel, where Akira is always protecting Aoi. Um, but yeah, other than that, not much to go off of. Um, I'm interested. I'm interested to see how they work. Tindangle, um, is just fun to say, I guess. Not quite exactly what I was expecting out of an archetype to be called, but Tindangle. Tindangle. It's not gonna get boring to say. Um, yeah. So out of the duel, we get more cyber stuff that we've seen. Um, we got a trap card that like special summons another code talker from the extra deck. So if that gets printed into a card, I'm gonna be pretty excited. Honestly, I wish I could show you guys pictures, but I honestly, you guys know the deal, fucking with copyright. But yeah, so the more important thing wasn't really the duel, I suppose. But I mean, the duel was nice. We're still gonna have more of it next episode. We're gonna see a Link monster from Akira. But the more important thing, I guess, is um, I guess the reasons that are being dealt with here, because Akira is trying to stop Playmaker from finding out the truth, obviously for his own reasons. But he says that he's gonna bring this incident to light and bring it out to the press, and then he proceeds to tell Playmaker about like his past with Aoi and how he used to work hard for money, and like just try to work their way up so that they didn't starve, so that they and it really humanizes the character, right? Like, it really humanizes Akira because I mean, we already knew that he cared about his sister, um, but we now really get to see where he started, right? Like, his parents died. Well, Aoi and his parents died. Um, and like, from then on, they didn't have a home to stay. Like, they had to go and work wherever they could get money. And it's interesting because, like, I think Akira said that he was 16 and Aoi was 6, so that means he's 10 years older than both Aoi and Playmaker. Um, so that's interesting. And I'm wondering where he got these hacking skills from too. Like, he said he was a good hacker. and that's how he was able to get money. And he hacked that computer for those mob gang guys. So I'm honestly wondering how everybody is such a good hacker in this show. Um, like it just seems like it's standard to be a good hacker. Like if you're not a good hacker, you're not even like on par with all of the characters within this city apparently. Um, so I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. There's nothing really explaining how like a 16-year-old should be very good at hacking. But maybe it has to do with that incident 10 years ago. Might just saying, just saying. It might be having to do with that incident. Uh, but yeah, um, Yusaku's anger was really nice because like even though Akira says like this is what I'm fighting for, like I can understand like you're like this is what's happening with you, but I'll let me handle this. I can do this. Um, you don't have to fight anymore. And Yusaku just like I wouldn't say loses it, but he just like it looks like he's about to blow a blood vessel. He's fucking like you and the hot dog vendor too. Like you don't know me. Um, like don't act like you understand anything about me. And that line was like resonated really well with me. Um, I hope to see more of that emotion from Yusaku in the future. I know it's very early on in the show, so hopefully, we as we delve deeper into the story, we get to see more emotion from him. And Ignis in this episode, I didn't find him annoying, but it was just like his comments on everything just made me chuckle every time. Um, just like I don't know the way he said like with Emma, she was just like, "Oh, I didn't care if I won or lost. I still got what I wanted either way." And then like Ignis is like, "What a cunning girl." And then Emma's just like, "Yeah, well, I take that as a compliment from an AI." So I actually kind of like the dynamic between Emma and Ignis. Um, honestly, I enjoy it. Um, and then we have Aoi just watching from the sidelines, learning about this. I'm not sure what it looked like to everybody else, but when Akira was telling his story, I'm not sure if Aoi looked depressed, but you could see her teeth, right? Like she was gritting her teeth. So I'm not sure if she was like not happy about remembering those memories, or she might have been just angry about what Akira was saying. Like I'm not sure. I don't know if angry is the right word because she kind of did look a little melancholy, if uh, if that's the right term. But it's I don't know. I couldn't really place it. Didn't like look like she was like depressed, but it didn't look like she was fully angry either because you could see her teeth. She was kind of gritting it. So I wonder how she feels about the whole situation right now. Because we have Akira's feelings for it, but maybe she's mad that like her brother thinks that she needs to be protected still, or he needs her to be protected still. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll learn about that next episode. Um, it's I'm very interested to see how this duel will end because now we have Firewall Dragon back. So this is the first time in a couple of episodes that we've seen Firewall Dragon, I guess. So it's a good thing that Firewall Dragon isn't being spammed out. Um, but it's interesting. Like we know as the audience that Firewall Dragon is Yusaku's like true ace because of his 2500 attack. But it's really weird to me that Akira wouldn't say like Decode Talker was his ace monster because he's used that more. Versus like Firewall Dragon where she's just like, oh, this is Yusaku's ace monster that he used to defeat Revolver. Like you literally seen that once. Like, is it really considered an ace monster? But then again, I'm just being nitpicky. So what do I know? But yeah, I think that's all from the episode. Honestly, I enjoyed it. I don't think there was much that I didn't like. In fact, I really enjoyed the emotion. So yeah, if you guys liked it, remember to like, comment, and SCRUB-Scribe. And I will talk to you guys in the comment section down below. Have a good day. Peace.